Were you sarcastic? It makes cringy puns. You love her. That's why she's number one. Like Smitty, Weberman, Jagerman, Jensen. He was number one. Oh, gotcha there, boy. As well, not Agent 3. Mommy of a young cuttlefish. Heroically saving the day. Anyway, the good news is you got a zapfish. They're a source of energy on their own. But the better news is that the great zapfish may be up ahead. Okay, so... Okay, we did the thingamabob. We got Le Zapfish. Is the little buddy just like chilling there right now? So, alright, Plum forgot about all this fuzzy ooze. That blasted fuzzball is just wobbling back and forth. Hunting us. Is that your small fry buddy chirping about something? No, that species is rumored to have a big reaction to power eggs. Anything's worth a shot, right? Try pressing R to power up your little buddy with some power eggs? Whoa, that did something. Try throwing it in the fuzzball. Oh yeah, gobble up the ooze like it was nothing. That little monster has quite an appetite. Look at him go. Anyway, clear the path for you. Go on. So, still chilling around that level there. Alright, well, bye, I guess. I guess bye. Oh, I don't have sufficient thingamabobs though, right? Alright, little pal needs more power. The fuzzball, let's try again. But, no small fry. What? So with me, gotta be more careful of that. Well, I don't have like enough things right now. Hello, Mika Blaze. How's it going today? So, do I just not have enough things? Good morning, you meant? It's 2 p.m. at the moment here, but press R to feed it power eggs. Oh. Gotcha, so it doesn't need a 300. It needs like 100 there. Okay. A decoration. Pick it up with the lobby terminal. Use it to decorate your locker. Okay. A loot anchor. Let me find one of those. Splat it for a fun surprise. Oh my good gracious. Oh gosh dang it. I need more power eggs than you have. Why don't you hop into a kettle first? There's a kettle? Ugh! I did not see one. Do I just have to replay like the same initial level again? Is that what I have to do here? Unless it wants me to do this one, and this one needs 100, and there'll be a kettle here. Okay, I don't just have to replay like the initial level again. But yeah, how are your plans to continue with the level live? Once I get like the breathing room to do it, well, my current plan is to make like just a YouTube video announcing that I'm not uploading any more Live Alive stuff, and I'll just do like the final story and the finale exclusively on Twitch. Because I really don't want to get a full-on copyright strike like Square Enix has been giving out to some people. But you really don't want to be getting a strike on YouTube, you know, is the case there. So, I do plan on finishing it off, but I'll probably just leave it Twitch exclusive. Just make a little announcement video on YouTube being like, yeah, this isn't going on YouTube anymore. If you want to find it, it'll be on Twitch in like the description below is the case. So, you know, for almost all my series, you can find them on like both Twitch and YouTube. So it's like you can see them on either platform. But in the case of Live Alive, I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, sorry, this is gonna have to be exclusive to Twitch. Not because I'm like some malicious creator that's like, well, it's not even malicious per se, but one of those creators that's like, aha, I'll force people to my other platform by making something completely exclusive there. It's like, no, I actually have to if I don't want to get like royally screwed by the vengeful Square Enix gods, you know, is the case. So that's my plan with the Live Alive. So I don't think that there's gonna be like any more upload schedule or uploads on YouTube for Live Alive like ever again. I mean, there might be that video essay that I might do on the far future, but even that sketches me out a little bit. Maybe it's something that I'll do there. But yeah, there's that. Sounds like a good idea. Finale of Live Alive is exclusive for channel members. Yeah, something like that. Something along those lines. And just like up the channel membership price to the max. What is the max in? I haven't actually messed around with the channel membership settings in like forever. I remember setting it up forever ago, and I set it to the minimum, which is $1. But I think that you can bring it up to like a few hundred if you want to for like channel membership. So you can do like tiers of channel memberships. It kind of lets you customize it a little bit with like preset options. You can't just set it to like any amount at all. but I could have sworn that the highest possible amount was like, I don't think it's $200,000 that you can set it to, but it was at least like several $100s a month you can set it to, which is like super duper wacky. But then those Octarians look different. Used to be a little more smooth, if my memory serves. Hey, I want to judge a deadly tentacle creature by its cover. More power to him, but not really. Anyhow, as long as you're sporting that hero suit, you can stand up to any Octarian, bearded or not. Did he even read the label? Here, I'll do it for you. At first I thought that said, did he even read the Bible? You're wearing the latest in apocalyptic survival fashion. Avoid enemies and navigate the Splatlands in style with your high-end sensor. Dry clean only. Gotta learn everything about your gear. It's another battle-tested rule of the battlefield. Oh yeah, one more, like, seeing this thingamabob on the back of our ink tank there just reminded me. Usually whenever we cover, like, a new game right as it comes out, if it came with, like, a little pre-order bonus, I usually show it off, and I forgot to do that. But this came with stickers, is the case. I haven't opened it yet, so I don't actually know what all stickers are in here, or if I'd ever even use them. But if I open it up, we can have a look at these Splatoon 3 stickers. Ah, here we go. Open up the thingamabob. Let's just have a little look-see at what there even is in this from a little GameStop bonus thingamabob. Let's see, what kind of stickers do we have here? We have this octopus. Oh, there we go. That right there. That's one. We have this squid. That there. We have whatever the hell this is. My favorite thing. We have also whatever the hell this is. I honestly don't really know what that is here. We have a little octoling thing, it looks like. And then we have a little inkling thing, it looks like. Are the things I got with this. Alright, I'm putting them back in the thingamabob now. This is what I'm doing. Put them back in the thing. Alright. Well, let's see here. Let's see, on Twitch, $200,000 a month would probably mean that the creator gets like 80K. That sounds about right there. That sounds about right there. And somehow Twitch struggles to be profitable. Like, despite the insane cuts to things that they take. It's like, wow. How badly do you need to, like, mismanage kind of a business for it to, like, barely even be profitable, if profitable? Like, it's something that Twitch has struggled with for a long time, even being profitable. And it's like, how? Literally how? You know? So, there's that. Like, I get that there's other expenses, but with the absurd cuts that they take, it's like, wow. One of the interesting things about Twitch is, for the longest time, if you were a Twitch partner, to sign on to the partnership program, you had to, like, sign off your right to stream on other streaming platforms. As an affiliate, you sign off your right to, like, multi-stream onto multiple platforms at once if one of them is Twitch. Is the case, so you can't be streaming, like, on Twitch at the same time that you're streaming on YouTube. In fact, you're supposed to have, like, 24-hour content exclusivity, technically. What? Oh, and then I move forward like this. This technically won't be like 24 hours exclusive because I plan on getting the first Splatoon upload of this out later today. So I guess you could say that I'm technically very slightly breaking TOS. Find the key, will do. But for a partner, you straight up signed off your ability to live stream on other platforms at all. They want to keep people exclusive to Twitch. But as time goes on, there's been even more and more people like jumping ship from Twitch to go to other streaming platforms like YouTube. And especially like some big name creators, and Twitch is like, oh, that's a lot of revenue that we're losing. So recently, Twitch didn't make it like super duper known, but recently Twitch did make it so that, like, change the rules so that if you're a partner and, you know, you're streaming on another platform, that doesn't revoke your partnership. You can still stream on other platforms as a partner. So that's something new that they did recently. And the reason most likely being is the reason for that is most likely because I figured that even if some creator goes to like another platform, maybe even permanently, there are still people that leave like auto renew on their subs that might just keep it going, and and that they're really just desperate for those little scraps of profit that they can get from these big creators that are jumping ship. from the channels that I've seen that like delve into these kinds of subjects, those are the predictions for why they would do something like that. So, yeah, it seems like Twitch is definitely kind of desperate for, you know, their little scraps of revenue that they can get, you know? It certainly seems like. But yeah, squids are totally my favorite fantasy species as well. They're great, aren't they? Do you hear of the woman that literally had sex on stream and only got 7 days ban? Yeah, there's, oh, do I need another key? Oh, there we go. I forget what the creator's name is, but there was that one creator that, like, did a raid on another creator and got, like, everyone in the chat, like, spamming a certain thing just as, like, a playful fun kind of thing. And he got permanently banned from the platform. And then there's a female streamer that literally has sex on stream and gets a 7-day ban. And it's like, or a 7-day suspension, I guess. Can you even call it a ban if it's only like a week? Something like that. And it did nothing but boost her popularity because everyone started talking about it. Apparently she was like a relatively newish streamer as well, but now has like pretty crazy viewership because everyone heard about her as like the streamer that had sex on stream and got a 7-day ban. So there's a very serious case of sexism on Twitch, to say the least. And that, among many other issues, is why a lot of people are jumping ship from things like Twitch and YouTube. I'm sure the day will come that I jump ship. So, like, thank goodness that I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket with Twitch like some creators do. Like, thank goodness I have a YouTube channel and stuff. Because I'm sure the day will come that I just become, like, a YouTube streamer instead. Nowadays, I kind of like the comfort of, you know, being on Twitch where, you know, most of the people coming in are those that do want to, like, genuinely come in and hang out and have a chill time, as opposed to, like, YouTube where it's a lot easier for anyone to, you know, stop in and just be like, oh, I saw that you said mean things about Pokemon, and I saw that you were live streaming, so I wanted to come in and tell you how dumb you are. Something like, no, I don't know. I don't have that much of a fear of that. But, you know, all I mean is, like, on Twitch, it feels like the people coming in are more so the people that, like, do just genuinely want to stop in and hang out. So Twitch feels a lot more like hanging out with, like, friendos and chatting and having a chill time, as opposed to YouTube where it feels a lot more public. Even though this is public and anyone can stop in, I don't know. It feels like a lot more chill, and like you know a lot more what to expect a lot of the time. I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I'm still streaming on Twitch and haven't switched over to YouTube. The other reason is, like, the Twitch highlighter makes things really easy to cut up into parts to turn them into, like, a more consumable, like, format over on YouTube. Like, when I'm done with a stream, I just go into the Twitch highlighter, I cut it up into parts, and, you know, schedule them up over on YouTube. And then, you know, anybody watching on YouTube still gets, like, the same experience of, like, you know, being able to see the full thing. But in a much more consumable format with, like, all the parts that are shorter and seeing what each part is if there's something specific that they wanted to see. And I don't think I can do something like that on YouTube where it's like, I do a YouTube stream. I have some handy browser tool that lets me cut it up into parts. I'd probably have to do a stream, download it, cut it up into parts on my video editing software, render them each individually, upload them again, like, delist the original stream to make it, like, exclusive to the parts, and then just, like, re-upload the parts, and it's, like, gross. Grody! So, that's why I'm still, like, being a Twitch streamer, but I fully expect the day to come that I leave Twitch, you know. Probably still won't be for a little while, but that's why I'm still on that. You're making me proud! Now I don't want to ruffle your tentacles any further, they've already been ruffled, but those fuzzy octarians are freaking me out. I think we ought to consider calling some backup. We just fire up the old communicator. Check, check. This is Cuttlefish. Over. Do you copy? But yeah, Agent 2 here. Over. I forget which one Agent 2 is, so I don't know what voice to do. Oh, wait, Gramps? Is that you? Where are you? Agent 1. This is Agent 2. Gramps has wandered off again. Over. Oh, what are we waiting for, Agent 2? I have no idea what voice I do. Just do. Let's go collect him. After that, stay fresh. They just hang up on me! Patience these days, am I right? Oh, I'm patient. Going through a tunnel, can you? Yeah, Cuddle! I found you! Back it up and this whole thing is busted. Oh, wow. Come on, let's go. Yeah, it's really, really busted there. But yeah, let's just see here. We sure it's safe to talk dirt about Twitch on Twitch. I mean, what's Twitch gonna do? Have, like, a dedicated Twitch agent watching every person's stream? As long as somebody's not, like... would people be able to report you for, like, bad-mouthing Twitch? Like, I don't think so. So, I'm sure it's A-okay there. Hey, that takes forever to download VODs on Twitch? Yeah. It does definitely take a while. I very rarely have to download VODs because I, pack of cards. I usually just use like the Twitch highlighter, but sometimes I do have to download some VODs there. Yeah, thinking about setting up simulcasting, but don't know if you should flood YouTube with your VODs. What does simulcasting mean? Does that mean like streaming on 2 platforms at once? Because you're not actually allowed to do that as an affiliate. It's supposed to, we were talking about it a little bit earlier, you're supposed to have like 24-hour content exclusivity if you're streaming something on Twitch, is what's supposed to be the case. Like, I technically don't follow that as much as I should, what with, you know, streaming a new game on the day it comes out and starting the first upload from it that day instead of waiting for the next day a lot of the time. But the bigger thing that that's about is just, like, don't be multi-streaming. But that's one reason that I don't do it, but even if I could multi-stream, I probably don't think that I would. Because if you're doing multi-streaming and you have, like, 2 different chats that you're having conversations with, like, Chat A is gonna have no idea what the hell Chat B is going on about, and Chat B is gonna have no idea what the hell Chat A is going on about. So it's just gonna create, like, a whole bunch of confusion like that. So, I would personally would never do, like, multi-streaming. For those who want to do it, like, sure, go ahead and do it, but gosh dang it, I got sucked in by the fuzz. But yeah, let's see here. YouTube at least gives you way better cuts. Yeah, on YouTube, like, ad revenue actually means something. Like, on YouTube, I'm always past the threshold each month for being able to get, like, paid each month on, like, with ads there. On Twitch, hold on, let's see here. If I go to video producer, I can say how much I made off of ads on Twitch recently. Twitch recently upped the ads, and I think upped the cut. No, I think they only upped the cut if you put, like, more ads on your stream, and I don't think I wound up doing that. But anyway, they are running more ads recently, so for a long time, I would only get, like, maybe $1 to $2 a month off of ads. Nowadays on Twitch, let's see. Off of ads, I got, so far in this month period, I've earned $1.51 off of ads. And apparently the last period, it was $5.67. 65, I can't read. I think $5.65 is the highest I have ever seen my earnings from, like, a month of ads on Twitch be, honestly. I think that's actually the highest I've ever seen that case. Like, that's gosh dang it, it's actually so hard to navigate. But yeah, on YouTube, I don't know what the exact cut of ads is, but for things like memberships, it's a 70-30 cut there. So, like, you can do various membership tiers, and, like, creators that want to earn more off of YouTube can have, like, something like $5 memberships, like a $5 sub on Twitch, something like that. I just set it to the minimum, because I just want, like, a way for people to get, like, you know, emotes and stuff, and since my main streaming platform is, you know, Twitch anyway, rather than YouTube. So on YouTube, my membership is just the lowest possible of $1 for that reason there. But, you know, you can set it to basically whatever you want there from the ups. Gosh dang it, why is this so hard? It sucks me in like Michael Rosen going. Noise. Why is it so hard? Yeah, I'm trying to, like, be really careful here. Stick to the ink, saying. So, like, is it easier to navigate here in that case? I guess, I don't know. So something like this. I feel like you should just be able to throw small fry without having to, like, press in on R. I feel like pressing in on R makes it a little bit wonky while I'm trying to aim with, like, motion control, but what do I know there? But yeah, it is a better cut on YouTube, but it is also worth mentioning that, like, supporting streams financially are a lot more of a culture thing on Twitch than YouTube. Like, in YouTube, the standard on YouTube is that you watch content for free while seeing, like, an ad occasionally at, like, the beginning of a video. Like, the idea of paying a creator for the content that they do on YouTube, it's not really as much of a concept there. It's not really much of the culture there. Whereas on Twitch, like, bits and subs, for example, especially subs, are a really big part of, like, the Twitch culture and what Twitch is known for, you know? But as is, like, on YouTube, a lot of people don't even know what the membership thingamabob is, what the whole join button means. I didn't know what it meant until YouTube sent me an email being like, oh, your channel's eligible for this now. Would you like to do it? And I was like, I've seen it around, but what is that? It feels like YouTube hasn't really, you know, made much effort to, like, share what it is, per se, you know? It just kind of rolled out and was like, yeah, figure it out. But, you know, YouTube users, they don't figure things out. They just freaking click on content and watch things because that's how YouTube works. That's the way that I use YouTube. It's the way that everyone uses YouTube, you know? So, so, you know, people that are live streaming on Twitch/YouTube and have like the same viewership are probably going to be making like more revenue off of Twitch just because it's like, you know, a lot more of the culture here, even though YouTube gives a bit of a better cut. Like, I don't know if that's something that YouTube plans on like incorporating into their culture there, because like YouTube still doesn't feel like a live streaming platform. It still feels like, you know, a video platform where live streaming is just like this side thing that you can do if you're feeling spicy. Like, live streaming doesn't feel like a big part of it currently, you know? It just feels like a little side feature for those that are spicy enough to try it out, you know? So live streaming on YouTube is kind of weird from that perspective there. Anyway, let's see here. Stuff that I missed here. Yeah, let's see here. It's okay, you're using the man tag ensures Twitch mods will never watch your stream. You're probably right. I'm sorry that I missed that by a bit. Like, whenever I start rambling, it takes a little while for me to catch up on things. But yeah, ever since Twitch made it so you can set your own tags rather than the preset ones, it means that there's no longer an official tag like man. So I just like made my own man tag because that was like my favorite tag from the official tags on Twitch. Like, it was funny because when Twitch was rolling out the tags of like man and woman, you can tell that they initially made a woman tag, but then they were like, I guess to be fair, we have to make a man tag as well. Like, that's surely what must have happened. So I was like one of the few people that probably used the man tag on Twitch while it was an official thing. And now that like preset tags aren't a thing and everyone just kind of makes their own and sees, you know, it's things that people are searching for, I doubt anyone's ever gonna find me with a man tag now that it's something that you actually have to type in rather than like a preset thing that you can just click on. But it still cracks me up. But yeah, I think we're safe from ever being under Twitch scrutiny because I never want to come by a tag with, you know, man on it, you know? But yeah, let's see here. Maybe because you went on your trip, you completely missed the opportunity to cut down your 27-hour subathon VOD, so it takes an entire day to download. Gross. Gross. But yeah, YouTube gets 30% is what you know, but don't know what Twitch gets, though. On subs, it's a 50-50 for Twitch. And the equivalent thing for subs on YouTube, which are memberships, it's 70-30, with, like, the creator getting 70, is the case. As for bits, it's a bit of a weird situation, because, I mean, if I go onto Twitch to buy, like, bits right now, what even is it? If I click on Twitch here, real quick, and because I don't know what the current rate is for buying those. Get bits, let's see here. 100 bits, 1 penny is, or 1 bit is 1 US penny, so 100 bits is $1 USD. And $1 USD is like $1.30-ish Canadian. Currently, it looks like 100 bits is $1.85 Canadian. The highest that you can buy is 25,000 bits, which would be $250 US, which is $406 Canadian, 407 more precisely. If I say USD to CAD real quick, and I just translate 250 here, United States dollars, that's $325 Canadian. So if I wanted to pay a creator $325 Canadian and 55 cents, it would cost me $407 to do so. So, you know, Twitch takes a decent bit of a cut there, is the case. Some people have asked me before if I've thought about, like, opening more direct sites, like, something like a Patreon before. I've been like, I've considered it, but I'm not financially relying on this at this point in my life. I'm still, you know, mainly doing work stuff in university. I don't know if the time in my life will come that I rely on this for significant income. And if that day ever comes, I'll consider doing something like that. But since I'm not right now, I don't really bother. Is the case. But yeah, let's just see here. Heard there's a way to download them faster, but you hate that you can't cut down the highlight into parts. Yeah, I mean, does it not let you use, like, the highlighter to put it down into parts there? So, throw a small fry. Bam! Do that! There we go! Yeah. Let's see here. True, but for example, the 5K bits, you had to pay 65 euros, so you kind of gave Twitch 15 euros just to give you something. Super chat on YouTube is easier in that regard, huh? Good old Twitch cuts up. That looked like it came straight out of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the city. Except, like, you know, the jankier, more cartoony Splatoon version. Is that Octavio in there? I finally found you, cuttlefish. Octarian troops have gone missing. And I know you're behind it. Hi, Belows! It's DJ Octavio! Up to your old tricks, eh? Give the great Zapfish back. Also, when it said up to your, I thought that said up yours at first. Agent 3, this dirty DJ is the headliner of the entire Octarian army. Take him out! Quit spewing nonsense and listen up. I'm about to drop my latest hit. Right in your smug little face! Octobot King L3.g. Wait, what? What? Mini boss time? And we got like the DJ Octavio kind of theme. Also, sick hat. What the heck is going on? Yeah, let's see. Also, do you appreciate the mustache tag? Yes, absolutely the mustache tag. Oh, I should have figured this works like the previous times we fought him. Well, I should have figured there. But yeah. But you can't grow a mustache, Mika Blaze. Looks like you're not, man. You gotta grow the freaking mustache like SpongeBob and Patrick in the SpongeBob movie so that you can sing Now That We're Men. We can do anything now that we're men. We are invincible. You know, there. Yeah, the final boss didn't take long this time, huh? My goodness gracious. We're just here like immediately. I still haven't used my special because I haven't really needed to. I'm gonna drill punch, quickly dodge. Okay, oh, now the drill is a lot more evident that you can't deflect it if it's, you know, that kind of spinny thing or bob. There. No, facial, I didn't think that I wanted it, but then I grew a mustache and I was like, you know what, just kill me a little bit. Both figuratively and literally, you know. There's that. Because the original VOD itself is gone, so you have to highlight the whole VOD, but you can't cut that into parts. Oh, gross. Brody, you should just highlighted the whole thing when, oh, I guess you did highlight the whole thing, but you can't highlight the highlight is what you're saying. I getcha. I getcha. But yeah. Also, mustache cam when? What, you're saying, like, get a third camera in addition to the Doogie cam that we have? And just have it be, like, zoomed in on my mustache specifically? Is that what you're saying? But yeah. Alright, Mr. Krabs is a man. We all know how he spent most of that movie frozen in ice. He couldn't do anything. He wasn't invincible. Of his turntable. Quick, turn the tables on him. Well, think my beats suck, eh? They're gonna love this. Oh, get the suck! No, I don't consent! No! Oh yeah, also, something kind of unrelated, but sort of related to this stream. This is gonna have to be like, this stream won't be able to go on super long, and I won't be able to, you know, stream this for a particularly long time today. And I'm streaming this during the day for that reason, because I need to head out to the family's lake cabin later today, because tomorrow the community is taking the pier out of the lake for the season, before the winter hits. Like, it's only just starting to get into fall, but you know, do things early so that the lake isn't like too terribly cold by the time that we do that. So like everyone has their boats out of the water now, and we're gonna be taking the pier out tomorrow. So like I'll be back tomorrow. I'm just going out for the one night, so I just plan on streaming this for like 2 or 3 hours, something like that, and then head out to the lake, and then tomorrow get the pier out of the lake, and then come back, and then I can probably stream some more of it tomorrow, or maybe I'll try to finish off Xenoblade Chronicles. I attempted the final boss last night. After an hour in, I died because he took out all my characters that could revive specifically. I was mad. I'm still mad. I went to bed disappointed last night after that. I'm still disappointed about it. Anyway, there was that. Are you gonna do an attack that I can deflect? Should I have been paying attention to what Mr. Duda was saying? Like, can I? Small fry pal, yours looks like a perfect fit. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue because I'm rambling here. But yeah, let's see here, because we'll make clips from the highlight, but they're only a minute long each. Yeah, just do it for every single minute. Easy. Easy peasy, you know? Just do that for the whole thing. My goodness, that is certainly something, isn't it? Are we gonna wind up teaming up with DJ Octavio in this game? Is that gonna be the plot in this one, I wonder? Alright, open it back. Poor Small Fry. It really didn't look like the perfect fit. Like, I don't know what a cuttlefish was saying there. It looks like a perfect fit. It looks like Small Fry would get sucked into there, but what do I know? And like be able to... Small Fry also looks like a kind of thing that wouldn't be like very rigid in its shape. It looks like a kind of thing that you could, you know, smoosh around a little bit. So even if Small Fry like doesn't quite fit in like that, I would imagine just like wait in and like go in. You know, fishy junk out my mech. Not the kind of thing that I thought I'd beat today. But yeah, these are literally like the city ships from Xenoblade 3. That's what it looks like. Okay, so, whoops. Need a plug of Small Fry. I feel bad for the little run, but it worked. Man, Small Fry's just gonna be like bullied throughout this game, huh? Most likely. Say Return of the Mammalians. So, oh yeah, that was something Bob and like the promotion stuff. I forgot. I didn't really like. I tuned into Nintendo Directs and stuff when they came out, but I wasn't, you know, super duper actively on top of Splatoon 3 news. Not particularly, since I'm not exactly a big Splatoon fan. I'm just a guy that covers like mostly Nintendo stuff on his channel, so here we are. You know, this is the case. All right, you're doing the big spinny thing. Yeah, if you just did the big spinny thing every time, like I wouldn't be able to win. You gotta love boss fights in video games where the only reason that you can beat them is because they do one specific attack. That if they didn't do that one specific attack, they would literally be invincible against you. You know, like how many bosses and how many video games are like that? A whole lot, I feel like. And DJ Octavio team up because the Zapfish mission hurts both your electricity bills, yeah. Especially in a wake of like current world events. Like here in the Americas, it probably wouldn't make that much of a difference. But I know over in Europe, like a lot of the what? Oh, can I reflect that one? I guess I can. But over in Europe, especially a lot of the countries that like really relied on Russia for a lot of their power, it's like, oh, I imagine that's probably pretty sketchy right now, isn't it? Most likely. All right, get all plugged up. So yeah, now everyone's electricity bills are probably going up. I don't actually know what it's like over Europe. I would just guess. In lieu of recent stuff, you know? Yeah, I'm planning to do some PvP on the stream at some point. Maybe not today. Because this is, you know, a short-ish stream. 300% increase, like, is that actually what it is over there? Is a 300% increase? Jeebus. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It's really been like a big wake-up call for a lot of the European countries of like, huh, maybe we shouldn't have been like so reliant on Russia for so much of our power, you know? Maybe we shouldn't have been. But, you know, as is the case with a whole lot of issues in the world, things only seem to get changed when it's like an in-your-face problem rather than something where it's like, we'll have to worry about it later, you know? Unfortunately the case for a lot of things. Yeah, including everything. Yeah, jeez. Seven Run would be fun with viewers because PvE. So glad it's 24 hours now for 7 Run. Oh, instead of just being open like parts of the day. You know, with this being like a new title that's just come out, it would be kind of fun to like potentially do some things related to it with like other content creators at some point. Like, the only thing with another content creator I did with Splatoon 2 was that Creators Collide episode that I did with Tailwinds, technically, which is before I even did my Splatoon 2 playthrough. Oh yeah, so I guess I can reflect that there. Yeah, maybe at some point we should like see with all the content creator friendos that have Splatoon 3 who wants to do that every time. So sad. We won! I won! We beat the game. We beat DJ Octavia. Wasn't that incredible? Not an awesome game? There. Here's way too strong. You put on a weak show, Octavio. Our set list is getting old. Or maybe it's just you. Seriously, that was too easy. Weren't even using the great Zapfish's power. You're a fool. I didn't steal a Zapfish this time. What? You didn't? But if it wasn't you, then who was it? But if you're in the gorilla suit, then who's that? Oh. Squid's getting sucked down to hell because squids are silly.